Hello everyone, my name is Alesandro Situmorang. I want to speak about education here. In this opportunity, I like to give a little speech about the importance of education to our life. I've got this idea to awake your spirit to accomplish the current education without feeling lazy. In my opinion, we sometimes find temptation to learn something better. We get bored to study at school, lazy to have new knowledge, and tend to do something useless. We have to admit that our spirit to study sometimes high, sometimes low. We need something to arouse the spirit to get the appropriate education. How how to get it? Everyone, I have a little tips for you who feel bored to study. For you who don't care of knowledge, I hope these tips will bring you to have something better. Answer my question first. What is your aim when you go to school? Are you going to get knowledge? Are you going to meet your boyfriend or your girlfriend? Are you going to meet your gang? Or what? If you want to meet your friends or someone you like, you'll find them. They will be here staying for you. But is that our main purpose to school? I think no. Some of you think you come to school, study something to get new knowledge. I do agree. But have you found it? Have you felt your knowledge increase a lot? If you think you are the same as when you come to school for the first time, I believe you're not alone. Many students feel that their knowledge doesn't increase. Knowledge is something abstract, something that we cannot feel, touch, or watch. It comes to our brain, but we haven't realized that. That's why some students become lazy to school, bored in the classroom. So, what is the solution? Okay, for everyone, in my point of view, to wake our spirit is we have to get something real. What is something real? Something that we can touch, feel, or see. What is it? The answer is certificate. Certificate. Do you know why I said certificate? It's the solution because nobody believes us if we don't have certificate. Look outside there. Many vacancies need someone qualified with current education. The current education can be seen through the certificate. Yesterday, I read a vacancy. It told that a company needed an employee minimum senior high school. How can we prove that we are senior high school qualification? Of course, through the certificate. We won't tell the manager to call the headmaster of our school, but only with a certificate. Okay, everyone, to increase the spirit to get deserved education, I ask you think about certificate. If you cannot think about knowledge, just let your brain think about certificate. It will help you to have more spirit. You will try to accomplish your level because you have a certain purpose in the future. And education in Indonesian need a teacher to teaching the student. Indonesia is absolutely rich in source and human, so we must say thanks a lot to the God who made us here. But we also must keep both of these resources being maximized and respect all which is contained in. Content teacher is one of the occupation in Indonesia. They are also the human resource, being an independent generation which develop the main character of student, as the next generation is not easy. This is why the tax of the teacher is heavy. They are as one of the main factor of the developing countries. Bad or not can be by how teacher is one country, so the fully take a role in education in case many of the teachers don't get enough facilities and salary by their occupation. By seeing in small region teacher to eat some rice is hard, they blame by their salary cannot cover their life costs. In result, other people do not want to be teacher as well as this situation. It needs more support from the government to fulfill their life costs, increase their incentive salary, and other for their wife and children, so they can survive in this hard occupation called teacher, like in the other developed country, Swiss, Finland, UK. So respect teachers by studying hard. Improving the quality of the nation must be adapted, and especially through education. Education is a long process which cares to achieve one objective and open to new ideas and new concepts. That's the meaning of education, so that one day the result of the education that will foster a new culture of human intelligence. During the intelligent human, it has the wisdom and virtue in his soul. Only after that, he was able to master science and technology. New culture, that's the counter culture which is then entered into the order of a society. Alternative to be chosen by dynasties everything is well organized through education. Education that can educate, able to cultivate virtues and wise soul, and master of science and technology. That's the future that will transform the nation into a new Indonesia. This would seem to be for education in Indonesia, not to mention the shortage of teaching staff, resolve the problem. The problem of inadequate educational facilities come up, and following the high cost of education issues, we still feel as a nation that remains in many ways compared to other nations. Therefore, the only way for the nation is to improve education in order to make an intelligent nation through comprehensive national education system and plan. But to go in that direction, the road taken very long and difficult because the issue of education is strongly associated with other factors, including the economy, security, and other social issues. The teachers are expected to begin to change the way students learn. The teachers are no longer allowed to put pressure on students as rote learning and provides multiple choice question or multiple choice because it could have an impact on the formation of personality. The role of education as a means of empowerment must consciously prepare students in the life of society, both as individuals and members of society. Empowerment only has meaning if it becomes part of the empowers process and function of culture. Therefore, education should foster spirit of independence, self-moving statements, and educators teach students to live in harmony with respect to difference. Looking ahead, the education system must change from a motivational, instructional, achievement, creativity, and virtuous character. So, the conclusion is we don't wasting time if we are at school. In school, of course, we have to utilize our time to learn and study, and then active on organization to expand our relationship and add our experience at school. And of course, we must study hard to respect to all teachers who teach us. Education is very important for us. Because what? Because education is very influential for our future. Okay, I think that's all enough from me. Sorry if there is a wrong word. Thanks for your attention. Bye bye.